Hello, everybody. What's going on? My name is Z Garcia. Welcome to What's APPening, the show in which we pick an app, we play it, we lightly review it to help you decide if it's something you might want to buy. Something like that. Today we're going to be taking a look at Lanterns, the Harvest Festival. I've got it here set up. It's a little shorter on the screen there because I think they never updated this app to utilize like the longer phone screen, I'm guessing is what the deal is. It's definitely truncated. I'm getting black bars on both sides on my screen as well. Anywho, I want to make sure that you guys can hear me, that you can see everything. Let me know that that is in fact the case, and then we're going to get going, okay? Lanterns, for those of you not aware, is a tile-laying game. Came out from Renegade Game Studios a few years ago. And it's a very straightforward, family-style little tile-laying game with one neat twist in it. And that is that every time you play a tile onto the center of the table, you give yourself stuff and everyone else stuff, depending on what's facing them, with the way you place the tile. Everything looks and sounds great. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. All right. Antoine, hello. Mr. Dreadful, you were indeed second. For I was first, my friend. I assume. Good, Antoine. Sounds good. Thank you. Albert, hello. Mikhail. All right. I got all the usual suspects in here. What's happening, guys? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have the designer of the game hanging out in the chat, Christopher Chung. How you doing, Christopher? Hello. I actually met Christopher. I don't know if he remembers this, but I remember. I met him at, in Canada. I was at the Snake and Lattes up in Canada, one of them. And I met him there. He came up to me, he said he was the designer of Lanterns. I was like, oh, wow, cool. And the game had come out not too long ago at that point. So it was really neat to meet him. It's a lovely design. It's a very pretty design. Now, today we're going to be taking a look at the game without the expansion, which does exist in the app. I haven't purchased it. I haven't looked into it. Maybe we will come back. Maybe next week I'll come back and play this again, and I'll play with the expansion and kind of give you a 1-2 punch as to what that might be like. I think that'd be a nice idea, you know, a nice way to do it. I can get a couple of plays out of the app, because, you know, buying one of these every week is certainly not cheap. It does add up anyway. And then, so maybe I'll do that, and I can play something I'm familiar with and just throw in the app that way. Gary says, Lanterns is a great game. It's my wife's favorite. Very nice. Christopher Martin. Hola. Rojo or Rojo. I don't know. Morning. Christopher Chung says, I remember. That's very nice. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get going, shall we? So I'm going to select here solo. I've already been through the tutorial. I've been through a tutorial in this. I will say I did not think the tutorial was particularly good. It felt like they were expecting me to do things or just sort of like make choices without knowing what they did. Like, for example, and you'll see this coming up later on, at some point you put out tiles that have a platform in the middle, and they never explained the tokens that those gave you, what you would do with them in the tutorial. So it was like, okay, I guess I'll just do it and see what happens later. So I thought the tutorial could have definitely been better. Having said that, let's go ahead and get into it. So I touched solitaire or solo there. I'm going to go ahead and select 4 players, and I will do normal. I'm going to have 3 AI players. Now, as you can see there at the top, right below solo match, the expansion exists. I just don't have it. 4. And I will explain, excuse me, how the game goes as we are playing here. All right. Okay, so you'll see there in the center one tile, or what represents a tile, is already on the board. Now every tile has 4 sides to it, and each of those sides has a color, represented by those 3 lanterns in that color, okay? So for example, my very first tile, this tile right here, has blue to one side, the purple to the top, the red, and the green. If I touch it, I can rotate it before I place it. When I place it, I can add it next to anything. The sides do not have to match. I am going to get whatever color ends up facing me, no matter where I put it, okay? So if I place it just the way it is right now, I'm going to get a blue. And then the Sam over here on this side is going to get a purple, and Nate at the top will get the red, and then David will get the green. Make sense? Also, if I make a match, though, I also get one of that match. So let's go ahead and do... I'm going to go ahead and do the center one, and I'm going to put it right here. Okay, you see that? I'm going to get the orange, which is facing me, but I'm also going to get blue because I'm making a match in blue. There we go. So I got orange, I got blue, and that red I just had from the starting tile. Now this player places that, I get another orange because it's facing me. And that player places that, I get a green because that green's facing me. I'm going to get a black from this. Alright, there we go. And it comes back to me. So I play a tile, everybody gets some stuff, I draw a new tile, so I have a hand of 3. Let's do it again. I will explain scoring when it comes up, okay? Let's not worry about it for right now. Let's do... I'm going to rotate this fella right here, and I'm going to put him there. So I'll get the blue and I'll get the green. Alright, that player is scoring something, and then they'll place a tile. Oh, that one they placed has a platform on it, so they get a token for that. Alright. You also have a limit of 12 lanterns. So if I had 12 at the beginning of my turn, I have to make sure I spend some. But I'm allowed to spend them at the beginning. So here we go. This is making a dedication, which is how I score victory points. I can trade in various sets of lanterns I've collected to score points. The first one, 4 of a kind there, which I do not have. The next one's 3 pairs, which I certainly do have. And then the last one, 1 of each. And as you take them, the values of these will go down. So once I score this 8, for example, whoever does it next will get 7. And so on down to like 4 points, and then the rest are just 4 points. So I will do this. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now I have to select which lanterns, because I have enough pairs that I can... I have to select which one. So I'll let the orange ones go. I'm going to let the black ones go, and I will let the blue ones go. There we go. So I take my points. There was another 8, actually. So it's 8, 8, and then I think it switches to 7. Let me go ahead and put out something. How do I want to do this? Red, green, sure. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this guy right here. I'm going to get the red for the match. I'm going to get the green facing me. I'm also going to get one of those tokens because there's a platform in there. And those tokens, I'm allowed to, at the beginning of my turn, trade in 2 of them to switch one lantern that I have with another lantern that's available, just in the supply. Okay. Let me make sure that I'm not missing anything in the comments. Alright, everybody's cool. 4 of a kind. Sure, I will do that. There we go. And now Let's move around here. Let me take a look. Purple, that won't be next to anything. Now the white, to go right there. It's not ideal. Red to green. I don't have a red and green next to it. Don't have one there. Blue and purple, no. No. Fine. I am going to just do that. I'm going to get 2 white and 1 of those tokens. Now this player is going to dedicate 1 of each, it looks like. And then it goes, they get 10 points, and it drops down to 9 points, right? Not doing so well. I got to get different combinations here. Okay. Now I can switch one for another one. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I am going to instead make a dedication of 3 pairs, like so. Then I'll play one. All right. There we go. Okay. Come on, give me something good. That'll work. No, I will take another 3 pairs, though. Okay, this will be a good placement. I'm going to place this tile right here. And I'm going to get the one facing me, which is black. I'm also going to get purple. I'm also going to get green, right? I should have gotten a black one. I don't know why I didn't. That seems weird. What? I got the purple and I got the green. I did not get the black. That's so weird. What? Maybe it just wasn't available? Oh, I see. That could be it. All right. I'm going to switch. I'm going to take a blue. I'm going to give up a purple. That costs me 2 of those coins. And I'm going to, guess what? 3 pairs again. I'm not sure where they're... Oh, I guess at the top. Up here at the top right-hand corner is where they tell me what's available in the pool. Okay. So I should have been careful, because that black I wouldn't have... I just didn't get because it didn't exist. Alright, no problem. There's 1 of each right now. I definitely want to try to get 1 of each different color, because that's worth a lot of points right now. Still. Though, you know, it's not a great moment to do it because I have literally nothing. I don't see a particularly good placement. Orange. Black over here. White and blue is not ideal. Alright, I'll do that. Green? Okay, I'll take green. Blue? I don't want blue. Come on, give me something different. Ugh, he took one anyway. Okay. You guys are killing me. I will skip switching a lantern. We are definitely out of tiles. I'm down to one tile only. So I should probably get another pair. Let's go with that. And then once we are all done playing out all our tiles, then we have one final round around the table to use the lanterns we have as dedications. I definitely don't think I'm gonna win. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm missing two colors. I will not be able to switch around two colors. Right. So, if I could, I would switch away something for a white, something for a purple, and then I could do one of each. As it is right now, I could switch. Alright, I'm going to grab a blue. And I'm going to give up something else. Doesn't really matter. That way I have 4 of a kind. That'll get me 6 points instead of the 3 pairs, which only gets me 4, right? That's it for me. The rest of these things I kept would be tiebreakers, if it came to that. Alright, there we go. I tied for second place. Not bad. Okay. Ooh, look at that. I'm completing challenges. I'm doing things. Things are happening. Alright, I'm going again. See if I can win this time. I love how I'm playing against 3 people named Alex, Caitlin, and Caitlin. Caitlin and Caitlin, you know, they are different people for sure. They're spelled differently. I just wonder if they, you know, how they met. Was like an event type thing. Okay. Orange. Blue, black, no. Orange, green, no. Sure, I like that. I have green already, though. Yeah, that's okay. All right. There we go. Give me that red. That's it. Somebody give me an orange. No. Okay. Let's put that right there. There's no blue left, though. Ugh. Fine. I'll do it for the glory. Yeah, the expansion, like I said, I think I'll mess with it next week, guys. I think I'll replay this next week. Just get the expansion and just dig into it with the expansion turned on. Should be fun. I almost, I don't really revisit apps here, so like I said, it's, buy the app, play it on here, and that's it at one time. So it'll be nice to come back to something. Okay, let's do it. That's right. Okay. Come on now, give me a green, yes. Alright, I'm gonna give 4 of a kind. You betcha. Do that right there. Excuse me. Alright. Let me see. It's either 1 of everything or 4 of a kind again. I need green, I need orange. I can do this for both of them. Look at that. Huh? It's good stuff. Yeah, I think this appeals to the same people, that same part of the brain of folks who enjoy those match 3 type apps. The Candy Crush type stuff. Yeah, I think it appeals to that same part of the brain where you can click things together and get some goodies out of it and then trade that in. It's sort of a very relaxing, addictive kind of vibe to it. Give me that. Okay. Ooh, baby, this is gonna be big. Blam. Give me 3. I better win this game. I'm doing much better than the first time. That's for sure. Alright, let's see. I will not... I don't think I need to do it right now. Skip that. And I'm going to go for the 4 of a kind. Get 7 points for that. What do I want? One of each? What am I missing? White, black, orange. White, black, orange. They are available. They are available. I'm going to go here for black and orange. Maybe somebody will give me white. Or I can switch a rue one always. So. If Caitlyn or Caitlyn think they're going to win. I don't think so. Ooh, that's pretty good, Caitlyn. There is no white. Oh, man. That stinks. That stinks. Okay, I will trade one then. I want this. I'm going to give up that. There's still no white, so I'm not going to worry about it. I am missing the black ones. Don't have any of those in my hand. No white. Blue, I'm not holding any blue. Ooh, this sucks. Bad news bears right here. Okay. Green. I'll be wasting the white. Purple. Yeah, that's better. I mean, if nothing else, I'll have 3 pairs. If absolutely nothing else, I'll have that. Ooh, look at that. Except they got no white for that, right? Okay. Well, there's white now, but I have no black. So I'm going to switch. Sure. So this is a dilemma right here. I can either grab a white or grab a black. Just not dedicate anything this time. No, I think I will, let me look out here. Red, white, that would work. Fine. So I will do it. I'm going to switch. I'm going to take a red one. I'm going to give up something else. Don't care too much. I will dedicate those 4 red. And then I'm going to put this guy out. I'm going to put him right here. Get the red and the white. And I just need 1 black, and then I've got 1 of each. And as long as they're in the supply, I even have the tokens, I think. Well, I don't anymore, do I? Excuse me. It sucks. Fine. Fine. I think I've got them, though, right? Yeah, look at that. There you go. I did it. I had a couple of good turns in there. That's why. This is cool, too. I like these little challenges. Leveling up the different things, you know, leveling up your, it's very, I know it seems weird to say it, but the gamifying is it's obviously a game already, but the gamifying of it is nice. Yeah, this is great. It's a very well implemented, like I said, my only beef so far was I thought the tutorial could have been better. And I used it as a refresher, and I still had questions, and that was already knowing how to play, just needing a refresher. That's my only concern. They do include rules, though you can just read the rules, but the tutorial itself doesn't walk you through it as well as I wish it would. But everything else is neat. Solo play is very nice. I'm gonna have to check out that expansion, folks. So, yeah. I think that's good. 2 games, look at that. 2 games took me about 32 minutes or so. 30 minutes, that's very good. Now, I don't know. Let me see here. Kenrick is asking, is this for iOS only? Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm playing on iOS myself. I'm sure somebody could answer you in the comments very easily. I don't have an Android device to check it on, unfortunately. Let's see, anything else, guys? Thank you, Timon, for congratulating my win. Gary says Android has it too. I just checked, so there we go. Kenrick. Gary says I just bought it for my Android tablet, so it's there. All right, cool. I'm not gonna go for a third. I feel good from my win. I don't want to tarnish that record. I win this game 50% of the time. 50% of the time, I win every time, baby. Alrighty, guys. What do the lanterns taste like? I don't know, but they look delicious. Christopher Chung says he imagines they taste like fortune cookies. Which is, you know, an acquired taste. Alright, Antoine, thank you. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me and playing along. I appreciate it. We've got, of course, lots going on this week. Make sure that you come back for all of our reviews. We've got Board Game Breakfast Live, of course. We've got a top 10 this week coming up. So stay tuned for that. I also want to go ahead and mention, since I've got you here, I want to mention BGG at Home is starting this week. They're starting on the 18th. They run through the 22nd. So if you want to get together online, play some games, this is a good event for that. You know, we did their event, the event with them that we co-partnered on earlier this year. These guys are at it again. They sure know how to run a convention online. It's smooth, it's fun, it's a great place to hang out. So check it out. BGG at Home, November 18th through the 22nd. And who knows, some of the Dice Tower guys might even be prowling around, jumping into stuff, okay? So, guys, there you go. Thanks for keeping it right here on the Dice Tower. We appreciate you. I'm Z Garcia. I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye-bye.